There were chaotic scenes at the airport early this morning when 11 people were injured after a Cathay Pacific plane carrying 310 passengers and crew made an abrupt stop on the runway after its tires reportedly burst. Passengers were said to have been injured after sliding down the emergency slide. Veronica Lin reports.
In the early hours of Saturday morning, a Cathay Pacific plane bound for Los Angeles encountered technical difficulties and stopped abruptly. 11 passengers were injured in the incident. Cathay said among them, 9 had been discharged and the rest were put on another flight and took off the next morning. The injured passengers were sent to North Lantau for treatment. Some arrived in stretchers, others walked in on their own. The plane involved was flight CX-880, carrying 293 passengers and 17 cabin crew. Some passengers recalled the plane suddenly slowing down during takeoff. This passenger was rattled by the event. She said she was very scared and didn't know what was going on. The plane just suddenly came to a stop, she said. She added that she got hurt after sliding down the emergency slide. Given that the passengers on board had already gone through departure procedures, the immigration department staff were on site to assist them. The Boeing 777 parked at gate number 2 after the incident. Cathay said during takeoff, the crew detected a technical issue and decided to abort the flight and return to the runway. The cabin crew then took preventative measures and evacuated passengers via the 6 emergency exits and slides. Hong Kong-born Canadian actress Selena Lee was on board the flight and said everyone was shaken by the incident. The scene was very nerve-wracking and chaotic, she said. However, she expressed her gratitude to the cabin crew, saying it could have ended much worse. Sources said the south runway was closed for a while, until an inspection by ground staff. Some flights scheduled for similar takeoff times were delayed by around half an hour. Cathay Pacific has apologized for the disruption to passengers' journeys and the inconvenience caused. Veronica Lin, TVB News.